Now you're director of a limited company, you do have a number of responsibilities. At its simplest, you must exercise reasonable care, skill and diligence, and to do everything to the best of your abilities. But what are your specific responsibilities as stated by Company House? Well, the first one is you must make sure that the company and you follow all the rules of the company that were set and detailed in the Articles of Association of your company. It may be that when you set up the company, you just took the standard articles, and they'll be fine for you, but you should read them and make sure you're actually keeping those rules. Secondly, you need to keep company records and report any changes to Company House. Those records include details of the company and its address, the shareholders, the directors, and of course the financial records, because your next responsibility is to make sure that company prepares and files its accounts to Company's House and tax return to HMRC. Another responsibility then is, of course, you've got to pay the corporation tax. Now, as a director of a limited company as well, you need to do a personal tax return. That is a requirement of every director of a limited company. Whether or not you take any money from the company, you have to declare to HMRC either what you have taken, or if you didn't take any money, the fact you haven't taken any. Another responsibility is you must promote the success of the company. Do your best to make it successful, and also act in good faith on behalf of that company. Part of that acting in good faith is being aware of conflicts of interest and reporting them. So if, for example, the limited company you're now director of does business with something else that you own, another business, another company, something, a related party, or even does business with one of your family members, you need to declare that. Just make it clear that it's all above board. You also need to declare any third-party benefits you receive as a company director. Perhaps if one of your clients takes you out, treats you, or sends you a gift. Now, there are a number of responsibilities there, but if you stop and think about them, most of them really are kind of common sense. You're just doing your best for the company. Can you get help on them? Well, of course you can. For example, an accountant can help you, but ultimately it is your responsibility. You can get help, you can't delegate the responsibility. So those are the things you need to think of, so make sure you do them.